Hello. I think we started the stream. We waited a little too long on the last one to, there we go. Yep, we definitely did. Um, Waited a little too long on the last one from the last one to remember everything on how to do it. So, yeah, I just thought I'd do another fall stream. Just thought you guys might like that because it seems like people have been enjoying the streams. So I'm gonna shut this window just so the waterfall's not too loud. It is odd because in real life it doesn't sound too loud. It's pretty, calming, peaceful noise. But then through any device, it's just so loud. Um, I guess something I wanted to show because this was new. So if you remember, I guess I'll actually start over here. So if you remember, yeah, this was kind of in my tour, and you've seen it. There's birds on there right now. The sunflowers back here, they were nice and stuff, but they are really falling down now. They're just not. The kit we bought is technically. Let me just go outside, I guess. The kit we bought is technically a sunflower cutting kit. That is what it's supposed to be. So maybe that's why they're not the strongest, because they are meant to be cut, actually. So yeah, there you can see those falling down quite a bit. And yeah, so I cut some of those because some of them were on the ground, and that's what was inside. So that's what I was going to show you. There's a lot of bees and stuff on them. The birds like them. They eat the seeds, which is nice. So, yep. Let's see if. Come on, there we go. Hello, the people who are watching. I'm probably going to ask this anytime, but I assume you can still hear me because I haven't done anything differently. So, hopefully that should be working. But yeah, I was just talking about how those sunflowers were falling down a lot, so I started to cut them because that is actually what they're for, and I put some in here. They are kind of dead. That was a couple days ago, but they're going. And then I put some. Let me see if you can see this. Whoops. There we go. Put some in there, just yellow ones, and then I did put some in this little. Come on, come on. There we go. This little candle holder thing. I just put some water in there and put some in there. So, trying to get it straight, but this stupid computer. So there's those. And yeah. Yep, another, there's Lola. Oh yeah, for those of you who were wondering from the last stream, that cat that was up in that treehouse, we saw it again once. Up there in the same spot, and then it was gone later that day, and then my dad said he saw it in the garage once and it ran out when he walked in there or something, so we haven't really seen it that much. I'm not sure where it went. I put some food out there, and it was gone. I don't know if the cat ate it, but I didn't put a lot of food because we don't want him to come back here because he wouldn't be able to survive through the winter. Let me see if. So yes, 2 people watching. Hello. Yeah. Well, oh yeah, this is a thing. I'm just trying to think of things to do. I've got this right here. So when we went to Disney, that's a glare, but I got a picture with Jack and Sally there at the thing, and let me just set this down. And we bought a picture frame when we got back of Nightmare Before Christmas, which is cool. I like it. It's got Jack and Zero, and then put the picture in there, which is very glary, but it does show up. So that's really cool. I'm gonna use that for Halloween, and then the rest of the year it will just be in my room. But yeah, I think that looks nice. I think that turned out kind of cool. I've just kind of had it sit out here in a little hidden away place for now because I haven't put the Halloween up yet. Oh yeah, I guess this is also. I'll wait until more people show up for this, if more people show up. But yeah, I have more of an idea for how I'm doing Halloween this year with the fall because I think I'm gonna turn these lights on. Why not? There you go. Those lights is what I was talking about. And I like the sunflowers because they do kind of look like these, so that turned out nice, the real ones. I guess I'll just repeat it if anyone asks, but my kind of plan is, this year at least, for Halloween, is I always take down all the fall for Halloween, and if you're asking why I do that, because I know a lot of people just put a fall, and then they add Halloween to it, and they take it away, the Halloween, for Thanksgiving, which I would do if I could, but I really... The problem is I can't, because you see, I can't keep it all out, at least is the thing. You see all this stuff is here, and it's like, well, I have all Halloween stuff there too. I can't put both. It's like way too crowded, and that's just one example, but that's everywhere. Obviously, I can't leave this stuff out here if I want to do the city, so stuff like that. Also related to the city, I was thinking this year I might do a time lapse of me putting up the city. It might be with a friend, because I might have a friend helping me. Well, helping me just for fun because we both like Halloween. And that we'll see. But either way, I might do a video time lapse of that, setting it up. But like I've decided this year for fall, at least the stuff that I can that makes sense, I'm gonna leave out. So like these leaves on this couch out here. Why would I? There's really no reason to put those away. I just kind of did because I put everything else away. And then like, let's see here, this candle with these. I mean, there's only 2 haunted houses on this pillar, and then the rest is whatever. So there's really no reason not to just leave that, stuff like that. And then there's other things, like I think these leaf stickies on the windows, out in this room. It's like, well, there's no stickies out there for Halloween. There's just those 2 ghosts that stick in the windows. So why would I not? I won't have to think about that room after this year. Well, it will just be different, but yeah. And other stuff. I mean, whatever works. I don't know. I've thought of some other things like, I don't remember. Oh yeah, like these pumpkins and gourds and leaves down there on the floor. Let me turn this light on quick. Sorry, it's got 3 settings. There we go. You got to go through the first one to get to the other. Maybe just leave these gourds and leaves and stuff out because there's kind of just some bones down here, but those 2 mixed together wouldn't really look that bad, I don't think so. And then I think up on the wall, there's really no reason. I might move them around a little bit, but I might as well leave the leaves up with the ghosts and the skeletons and stuff. So that at least is what I was thinking at the moment to do. Yeah, so if you have anything to say about that, just let me know. Let's see, we still just got 1 person watching, so hello to them. If you have any questions or anything, just ask them. Yeah, I just thought it'd be kind of fun to have a nice stream, I guess. Show how it is outside right now. It's very nice outside. Has been for the last couple days. It was rainy for a little while there, but it's been pretty nice now. Got these leaves out here. This mum is really starting to open. Ooh, that's kind of pretty actually, but this leaf fell out. I'm just gonna leave it there. This mum is really starting to open up now, though. I really like that. This is still set up nice, except this one stupid piece of corn will not stay over to the right side. It's just too heavy. I gotta like attach it to the wall somehow. But yeah, this still looks nice, and it's been all good for that. Not much has changed though, except you will see out on those on that tree there's leaves. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit down here for a second and see if there's anything in the chat. Just gonna make sure because I don't know. I don't know why I'm so paranoid about that, but I always feel like the mic's not gonna work or something. So yeah, that's all still the same as it's been, but it's been very nice. Here is the kitty cat. Hey cat, what are you doing? I'll go outside. I don't know. Go out again later. We did take her out after the last stream because she really does like going outside a lot. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what else to do. I just thought it would be fun to just do another stream. Kind of have more of a casual look of it this year. Just kind of hanging out around the house with the stuff. You'll see out there by the tree that grass has grown in pretty well. It's pretty much not noticeable from here. I mean, it is up close, but obviously it will be till next spring, I'm sure. But yeah, that's grown in nice. We tore some stuff out of my garden. Probably barely shows up, yeah, but we did. Tore some stuff out of my garden that was kind of dead. We did not get... The pumpkin plants just did not work well this year. We kept them watered and everything, but they just kind of rotted at the end. I don't know. I mean, we don't really depend on them to get pumpkins. They usually just give us a couple extras. But like here, here's an example. By these sunflowers I was showing earlier. Cut this little one. Oh wait, let me get that out of the light. This little pumpkin was just like, that's as big as it grew for this year. So, I don't know. I always go the wrong way. So, yeah, we got that and then 1 gourd. That was literally it though. Other than that, it rotted or anything. And it didn't even turn orange. Like the pumpkins that we did get didn't turn orange before they rotted on the branches. So it wasn't because we left them on, because I would have taken them off if they had turned orange. Maybe unless they were not that big. But yeah, still got this here. So Halloween is looking like I'll kind of start on that. The calendar, like the 24th, probably the 25th, but maybe the 24th, a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like at the moment. Hello, thank you for Tell me you can hear me, and thank you. Hello to you in Texas. I have an aunt that lives in Texas, so that's cool. Yeah, is it like in Texas right now? It's decently warm still, right? Like it's generally warm a lot there, right? I don't really know that much about it because here it's been mixed. It's like yesterday was pretty not cold, but like 60, so colder. But then today's kind of back to summer. It's like hovering around 80, so it's not super cold. It's pretty warm still, but it looks like based on the weather that it's going to start going colder soon here, which is my favorite weather. So, yeah, yeah. I was just talking. I think I might, to the people who just joined, I might leave these leaves up for Halloween. To anyone who has just joined, I usually take down all my Halloween stuff for take down all my fall stuff for Halloween. Because there's just too much fall. I can't have them both, or it's just crowded. Like if I put up all the Halloween stuff and left all this down here that's there, there's literally no gaps. Like there's like 3 big pumpkins over here, so it's just too much. It looks ugly. I've tried it, but I have decided this year that I think I'm gonna just try to leave things out that I can, like these leaves. I mean, all this other stuff gets taken down for the Halloween, so the leaves are really not adding too much. There's no reason not to leave them. It's a pun. They'll They'll be kind of nice to wrap the lights in those, so you won't be able to see the strings. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to do that with as much as I can, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, let's just sit down for a little bit here. See if anyone has anything to say. Nope. Yeah. Is there anything anyone wants to see? I know I always ask that, but I just kind of start these streams for fun to see what will happen, because just so you guys can kind of see the house extensively. I guess this is something I could show. It's not a room that you guys have ever even seen, but my sister's old room, who moved out. I just kind of want to show it because I painted it a nice fall color. But this room down here, which you've never seen before, but if you go in here this way, this room, we painted orange, which I really like that color, obviously, just because I like fall. But also, it's just kind of a nice color, and then it's kind of like going to be a miscellaneous room. My dad put some workout stuff in here, and then other stuff. So just thought I'd show that. I never decorate this room. It never, not a reason to. So just thought I'd show that. There was that. You'll probably never see it again. So I just thought I'd show that, unless you want to, I guess. Yeah. Can't think of anything else really to do. I don't know, these leaves kind of build up because of the heat, but I think that looks kind of cool actually like that. So, yeah. There's that. Oh, there goes the school bus by. They come by pretty late here. You could go sit with Lola for a little bit. Hello. Oh, you doing, kitty cat? Kitty cat. She likes the sun a lot. Yeah. Yeah, this is her favorite room for sure. Oh yeah, there's a Venus flytrap. Oh gosh, the water's already sucked out of that. I gotta fill that back up. Might do that now. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah, I kind of considered leaving also these leaves up, the sticky ones for Halloween. Like mixing them in with the ghosts, but I'm not sure about that. That might be kind of a hard, because I kind of have them rationed out so it's even on each side. And if I mix them up, that might not work so well. So we'll have to see about that. I'm not sure. I mean, like when I'm saying I'll leave some stuff up, that's very few minor things. I do really like this pumpkin. I mean, I'm not leaving that up, but I just thought I'd show. I really do. That's one of my favorite things, just sitting there. It's just a nice pumpkin. I like the textures on it. Let's see. I don't know what else we could do. I guess we could go outside. Just see what we got going on there. Actually, yeah, I got a good idea for something. So, here's this, which you've seen, and if you've watched the tour. This is the one gourd that we got from our, oh my gosh, go up, there we go, from our garden. Just this one, it's just a greenish yellow one, so it's probably supposed to be a different color, but that's as far as it made it. Here's one of those mums that's starting to open a little bit. It doesn't get a ton of sun back here, but that just means it's later. This one, hopefully you can hear me with the waterfall. This one is really pretty. I really like this one. I really like the color of the petals, and if that's just a nice one, I'll probably switch that one pretty soon here, any day now. I've just kind of delayed it because this hanging plant is still so nice, but I'm going to switch it for this. So we already got rid of the heart one over there, but eventually, yeah, it's starting to die out, so I'll switch it soon. I just hate throwing away the nice plants. Maybe we'll find a different place for it. Yeah. Oh yeah, the other thing I was going to show. I got to go around the waterfall to get to it, but this mum hasn't opened it all yet because it's just in the shade all the time, but that's kind of okay because they'll be blooming at different times then, so... there's a little sunflower back here, so I thought that was kind of cute. It kind of made it a little ways, and I guess there are some over here that you might have never seen. So there's where the cat was before. When the cat was up there, there was no corn stalk. Now there's a corn stalk. This I still think, is this on the, oops, there we go. This I still think looks really pretty like that. I like that a lot. So there's that. And I don't know if I showed, but there are two more little sunflowers over here that did end up coming up, like this one, which is really nice. Little bees on it. Apparently, I didn't know bees really like sunflowers, but I've seen a lot of bees on them. Yeah, so there's that. Ooh, this is getting some little white flowers. I don't really know what that is, but some people who are watching who really know flowers might know, but looks like it's getting a lot of those. I thought it was kind of done. I didn't know it kept going. But the thing I was going to show was these sunflowers you've already seen. I guess basically the sunflowers is what I was going to show. So I showed you some of them. And if I go around here, the one that you probably haven't seen is this one, which is just completely falling over, so great time. They're just too heavy. They really are for cutting, but I'm not cutting this one. But yeah, that one I think looks nice too. Just a little sunflowers. Also, I noticed on the ground here, I've never even seen one of these around here, a little caterpillar. I don't know if you can see that right there, squiggling along. Wow, I feel like we don't have much of those here, but I mean, I don't know. Well, I don't know if that's a caterpillar. It's moving like what you would think, I guess. So there was that. It's probably blurry on the stream, but works either way. Yeah, that's about it. Outside, other than that, it hasn't really changed. Still looks nice, I think. Definitely, I think I already said this before, but I'm definitely going to leave those leaves up there on the poles for Halloween. So that's more of an extension of leaving fall stuff up for Halloween, but I usually leave all the other stuff anyway, so it's pretty common. Oh yeah, this one here is starting to open, this mum. My dad has planted. It's just a nice red one. I like that one. That's a nice one. It's turning out a nice color, actually. I don't even remember what these two are. There's a tiny little one here. I think that one's very new, so I think it might have been planted last year. And then this one, I don't know. My dad likes this area. Well, he does all the outside landscaping, but he planned this area out really nicely because in the fall there's mums, and then in the summer there's lilies. That's what these were. He cut those now. In the spring/summer there's the, what are those called? I don't know. I don't remember. Hostas. And then in the spring, which are completely cut down now, are the lilies and tulips and stuff. So he's got something right in front of this tree at least. Almost all year. So, oh yeah, and there's those little purple ones that are usually, I don't know, right about there maybe. But those are gone too. We have to cut those back or else they don't usually come back. Here's this pumpkin still. I still really like that. Like I said, I think I'm going to try to keep that for Halloween. Because my biggest scarecrow, which you have maybe seen that I made for Halloween, I think it's going to go somewhere right here. So that's where that hopefully will be. Oh yeah, this is something. I think I've talked about, maybe I haven't shown it, but this bush. Oh, there we go. It's starting to, let me see, is that on the frame? Yeah, there. It'd be cool when that happens more. You can kind of see it on the rest of the leaves. But that will be happening. And then the sunflowers are over around that tree, so that will be happening. I'll show that once it's actually really turning red. And then that other one on the other side is supposed to turn orange, you know, so we'll see that when that gets there. I have not looked at the chat in a while, sorry. Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'm just going to sit right here and see where the... yeah. Hopefully everyone's been enjoying their fall. I like your sunflower profile picture, Nasto. Yeah. Not sure what else we could show or talk about, but a lot of other things. It's been a nice fall so far. The weather's been nice and comfortable, so that's always nice. It's kind of hot a couple days, but that's okay. Yeah. Got this mum right here, like this. I was surprised how much this has opened for where it's been, because the sun doesn't really get under here that much, so. But it has quite a bit, honestly. It's a very sunny day today, so that's always nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some, I can see, you're not going to be able to tell from, but definitely some of the trees are changing. You can tell on some of them. Yeah, actually, this one you definitely can tell. That was the one I saw first. There's no way you can tell, especially with the glare of the sun. But this one, you might be able to a little bit. There's turning a little red on that one. So that's nice. And then this one's dropping those. This one's kind of interesting. Like, you don't really see it. Maybe it starts from the middle. They turn yellow, this tree, so maybe you just don't see them. They turn yellow in the middle. Yeah, I guess if you look up there, kind of, you can tell that's what's going on. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't think it's going to be a super long stream. We'll see. How long has it been so far? 21 minutes. Yeah, so maybe we'll just try to make it up to half an hour or so, unless there's something else I think of. There's really not. I have not. I got the candy for Halloween yesterday, for the decoration candy, and then we eat it, and then whatever's left, we have other people give it to them. I'm gonna get some apple cider, if that's okay. That'd be kind of cool, I guess, things show. I suppose if you wanted to see the Halloween candy that we got, you could just, anyone, if they want to, you can just comment and I'll show that. Because otherwise, I mean, you'll see it for the Halloween, at Halloween time, but, you know, before I open the bags and everything, you can see which ones we picked out if you want to. Yeah. I don't know, does anyone else like apple cider? I really like apple cider a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of my favorite drinks, but I only usually do drink it pretty much just in the fall. That's the only good time you can really find it anyway. Just trying to position this nicely. There you go. Because I'm just going to kind of sit behind it and talk. I really like apple cider, though. This apple cider was from a local farmer's market, so, and these are our fall glasses, but I really like that. Let me see if... Oop. Yeah, so... Yeah, if anyone wants to talk about how their fall's been going, you can comment. It's not really fall that much yet, but anything recently, if you want to comment about that, you can. Because I don't really know what else to do now. I just thought I'd do another stream. Mostly for these sunflowers, that was the first thing I thought of, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to make a full video for something like that. I won't make a full video for most things this year, but I do want to show them, so, yeah. I have not lit these candles. Might as well light them now. I can light them a good number of times before Thanksgiving. I just want the majority of them to be left for Thanksgiving, and then we'll burn them out. So I'll burn them for a little bit right now, though. You're watching them anyway. Here we go. Yeah, I do not know where Kit Kat is. I got home today and she was not anywhere, so sometimes that is the case. I don't know if I think she finds a place downstairs. She can get into a lot of places, so she'll just go and sit in random places. So, I don't know. The other night, I don't know if I've ever talked about this before, but the cats will go up there above the counter or cabinets. They'll walk. They start down here, they jump up, and then up to there, all the way across the top. I don't really know why, but they do. Yeah. I haven't lit these candles yet either. I don't know. I thought about just leaving those in there for Thanksgiving. Maybe. But I already bought some for Thanksgiving. I should have thought of that earlier. Because I don't have these. Are those even showing up? I should have put it here. Sorry. I don't even use these 3 candle holders for Halloween. So I could do that in a way. But I'm not going to. I just don't. Especially since I already bought them. Yeah. So... Does anyone want to see the Halloween candy? Because that's the only other thing I could think of doing. Just thought I'd start a stream. I don't want to keep them going forever with nothing happening, you know. So that doesn't make any sense. So, just thought it'd be fun to try another one. I am excited for Halloween time, though. It's pretty soon, honestly. At least for me. When I start decorating, that's when Halloween time starts, and that will be either a week from today or a week from tomorrow, basically. So, it's really not that long away. But I want to enjoy regular fall while it's, until then, might as well. Because then I don't want to, miss that later on, so. Yeah, I made Halloween bows. Actually, that would be a great thing to show. Does anyone want to see the Halloween bows? How many people are watching? 3? If anyone wants to see the Halloween bows or the Halloween candy, just comment that. My computer might die sort of soon. It's got at least 20 minutes, and I'm not going to make the stream that much longer. So if anyone wants to see the Halloween bows or the candy, mostly the bows I made, if you're wondering. So I have ones like that, and then those and stuff like that. That one, I made those for Halloween now. That was the last holiday I did not make them for, because last year I started and made them for Christmas. That was the first thing I did, so I skipped fall, just all of fall in general. Because I made them for Christmas, and then they just kind of ended up being something I really liked, so I did them for Valentine's and then St. Patrick's, and it just went through all of them. And I was like, well, now I gotta make them for this. I mean, I don't have to, but it's that would make sense, so. That one up there. I'll sit this down right here. I'm just gonna keep finding nice places to sit it, because why not? Anyone want to see the bows? Well, no comments yet, so if I don't get any comments about it in a little while, I'll just do it. And that will be how we'll end the stream, I think. They're downstairs right now. I made them 3 or 4 days ago. And then for Thanksgiving, I'm just going to use the bows that I have up right now. Because like I've said before, I just use a lot of the same stuff. So, yeah. So there probably won't be another stream or anything until for Halloween time. Unless I think of something. But there's not really, from now until then, it's just kind of regular fall and just enjoying that. So, yeah. Guess I'll just go show the bows now. I mean, why not? So, I have to head downstairs. In that room that you saw earlier, earlier in a different stream, that has been redone. And it's just kind of an extra bedroom now, but I've been putting some stuff in there, so. So let me get this set up in a nice place to show the bows off. Put it on the fall boxes I've been keeping in here, why not? Let me get that in a good position. There you go. They're in a Disney bag, because that's just what I had. And I keep those, well, I'm going to keep a couple of them at least from Disney, because it just feels kind of cool. So there they all are. I'm not going to show them all off individually, but they're kind of squished. They got squished in that bag, but that's okay. I think they just have some really nice ribbon. Really nice colors, skulls on this one. These two together are not, oh my gosh, sorry about that. I keep hiccups, I think. Nice bow colors. I just like the colors, purple and orange together. We had these two together are probably the two I think that fit the best together. They might not be the two best colors, but they fit very nicely together. They're very squished right now. I'll have to fluff them out, but that's okay. Yeah. Got some out here. I did make some, if you guys remember, oh yeah, I made these 3 for just showed those upstairs. The ones that go on the table, 1 in the middle, 2 on the sides. So that's what those are. If you guys remember, I have those candy corn little things that stick on either side of the stairs up to the porch. They're not up yet, but for Halloween, I made bows for each of them. I like this new ribbon, skeletons. I like that. It's a cool one. Yeah, and just more of those. They all have a spot. I don't just make them randomly. They're all for something specifically. Sometimes I mix them up because it's not like they have to be super precise, but they all were made with something in mind. So it looks like a lot of bows, because I'd say at least 20 here maybe. But they do all have a spot, which I cannot recall the one for this one right now. Like, I know this one I made for the hay bale in the backyard, or not the hay bale, the corn stalk. I am going to switch the bows to Halloween-themed ones, so there's that. Yeah, I know that these two, which are the exact same, they're going to go on either side of the door. If you remember, I don't remember who that was, but somebody commented on the last, one of the other streams, they really like the bows on either side of the door. Well, I'm doing that again with Halloween, so, yep. And just random ones. This is a tiny one. I don't remember what this was for. I don't know. But that's those. Let's see if anyone is saying anything. Nope. So I think I'll end the stream here pretty soon. It's been a half an hour now, so. And that was kind of the last thing I could think of. We do have the Halloween candles in here. I'm not gonna like unbox those, but there they are. Use those. Stuff you've all seen. I did find some really cool napkins the other day, which would be these. Let me set this down so I can show those. These, which are cute, and these, which are cool. And I don't always use the napkins that year. I just kind of have a small supply of them of different kinds that I think were cool. And when I see ones I like, I just buy them because I'll use them eventually, even if it's a long time from now. Even if we just need napkins, I'll just use them. Gotta put those back in there, but I'll wait till after. Yeah, so let's head back upstairs. That's where we'll end it, but thank you to everyone. My computer's gonna die soon anyway, so I used it at school today. Thank you to everyone who has been watching the stream and just all the videos in general. I hope you've been okay and liked it this way this year. Yeah, but I think that's about it. I think, sorry if you just joined, but I'm just going to end it now, but you can always watch it back. It will be uploaded after. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And let me get this in a nice position, just in case it doesn't end for a little while again. I don't know what that was about last time. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you for another stream or video. Bye.